Welcome guys. Welcome to Daily Crypto Trading. Today we're going to do a TA of Cake. There has just been reported that Binance Labs has made a strategic investment in Pancakeswap's utility and governance token Cake. This means new liquidity will be pouring into Pancakeswap's stack, aka money inflow. And when the demand is higher than supply, we see a huge price surge. Let's break it down, look at the fundamental and technical point of view, and analyze. It's been a while since I did a TA on Cake. It's not that because I lost interest, it's because a lot of people, especially the retail people, have lost interest in Cake. When things are overhyped in Ethereum state, highest risk, they all love Cake, but when things go to the south, they do not like the project anymore. It's a scam, crypto scam, and so on. You guys heard the sentiment, right? At the moment, I still believe we are in panic, soon a capitulation where we have the highest potential for earning, because I do believe Pancakeswap have a great future ahead. It has great utility in the long term. If you've been following my channel, you know about the crypto trader cheat sheet. And if you just look at the model TA 101, it has been executed to the perfection. We had the belief, thrill, and all the way to Ethereum when everything was great. The sentiment was perfect. Crypto was just perfect. It was a gold mine. They were all genius. They're going to get Lambos. Bang. A bear market hit, right? And suddenly it did recover. Oh, this is a healthy recovering, right? And then it just kept going down to we were in denials, right? Where are the bulls? Where are the buyers? Well, what is going on? And all these kind of nonsense sentiments that was going on. And to be completely fair, that is a very normal market psychology people have, right? Ethereum, everyone happy. And when we are in denial, capitulation, everyone is sad, everything is good, scam, especially from the new crypto investors or new investors overall, right? Because people have not learned about these kind of, models, right? And they don't care about these models. They care about Lambos and get, freedom and all their financial freedom and so on. And that is completely fine. But guys, if you follow my channel, you're one of the person who actually have a real interest in financial freedom because you are learning every day. If we take a look at the model, I still don't believe we are done yet. I believe we are at the moment in the anger phase, right, where people are still angry because they might have bought at $30 or $20 or $10 and the price still went down, right? They're pissed off, they're angry. Why it is happening to them? As soon as they enter the market just go downhill, right? So if you caught yourself also buying at the top, right, and just holding, comment down below, guys. I want to hear your sentiment to it as well. The reason I don't believe we are done yet is a few things. One, the Bitcoin correlation, which I will talk about in a moment, guys. And second thing, the recession and high inflation will impact crypto in the long term, and the regulation which still are coming. Remember, this is a DEX, all right? It's a decentralized finance. It's not regulated, and the regulators at the moment are focusing on these kind of DEXs, so we can still go down, right? Again, remember, guys, these are probabilities, no guarantees or certainties. Anyone who says there's one way are lying to you. We only work on probability, so it might just shoot up from here when I talk, right? No guarantees at all, guys. We only focus on the probability. The second thing why I believe we're at anger stage, so if you look at the price action, we can see this downtrend or down channel for Cake, which have a breakout right over here before it consolidate. We can actually draw the same thing. Just let me show you guys. Let me see how perfect I can make this. This will not be perfect at all. Something like this, right? Yeah, this is not perfect, guys. But, well, actually it is pretty decent. Anyway, if you guys look at the price action and look at the model, it is the same down channel we had before we see a breakout, and we see the same breakout as you guys are seeing right here before I consolidate and then have the last flush. That is a probability, right? So we could have a breakout, which we have right here. We could have see some new highs, maybe because Binance is now pouring more money into it. We can see the price action in the long term go up. Remember, guys, this is in the weekly, so this can take weeks, months, or years ahead. I believe it will take months. Right, so we consolidate, and suddenly let me just draw it instead. Just a moment, guys. So we consolidate something like that. Oh, we see some price action, and then bang, right over here. All right, maybe not that low. That was way too low. Something like that, and maybe something like right over here, right before we see new all-time high again. Just have an open mind that this is a probability, not guarantee. No model is perfect, guys, but usually this pretty much tends to repeat itself. The history tends to repeat itself, especially with this market psychology, especially in crypto. So what we are seeing at the moment, we are in anger state, as you guys are seeing. Then we consolidate, we hit panic, right? Bang, capitulation. We have the last flush. How we have recession, certainly still have a high inflation. the Fed is hiking interest rate, right? All these kind of, macro economic things will have a huge impact on the crypto space and especially on these kind of altcoins as well. So in my opinion, this could be a great accumulation area. Yes, it is looking ugly, especially for holders who bought over here. So I do feel your pain. I have also been there, but as a trader, I kind of, evolve and take profit and so on, which I'm pretty much teaching for free. You guys can join my Discord and of course consider to subscribe to this channel as well. Anyway, guys, I do believe this will be a great accumulation area before we see new highs yet again. Pay attention to the short term as well, guys. Let's look at the daily instead. If we look at the daily, we can see we have a bearish pennant. If we look at the SMA 21, 30 and 50 SMA, we can see right now in the daily cake is struggling. The price action is struggling to go above it. We just heard the news, or we just in for 50 minutes ago that that Binance will put more money in it, right? Maybe this will maybe make some kind of FOMO and hype stage, but that was most likely just be a short-term gain. So it could be a great setup to get some profit, right? But if you look at the VRVP, we can actually see a lot of resistance at this area, right? I mean, just look at how many traders there are. That just means there's a lot of sellers ready to drop their supply here. But it could be some great in the short term if we break out for them bearish pennant, right? This is a bearish pennant, so we have a higher probability for a downtrend, right? But if we break out in the 21 SMA, 30 SMA, we have a huge resistance at the 50 SMA and at the VRVP, guys. So around this area, let me just show you guys, on 21%, we could see some great gains. But yeah, there's a lot of resistance here. We have to break this resistance before we want any continuation for a uptrend, right? So, and we have to hold the support as soon as we break the 21 SMA. If you guys look here, we broke the SMA, we held it, and then we had a lot of resistance at the VPRVR, and we had a downtrend as well. But be aware, guys, this can be only a FOMO stage where people are getting lured into it because Binance is putting money into it, right? And then we get rejected and get all the way to the golden ratio area at the FIP level, which is around $3, guys. So be aware of that. Have risk management, proper risk management if you're trading. Remember, none of this is financial advice. Always do your own due diligence or you might get yourself wrecked. If you look at the RSI, we are below 50 in the daily. What does that mean? If you've been following my channel, you know that means that we are in a downtrend. We have to go above the 50 RSI if we have any uptrend at all. The RSI itself, the RSI stock, we are actually not oversold, but we are getting close to oversold area. So this thesis could be true if we go over around the 50 SMA, get rejected right at this area where there's a lot of activity. This could be oversold and we could go down again, something like this. Let me just show you. We could go up, right? And then we will get rejected and just go down, right? So we could go up around this area, get rejected and just go down again. Back to the downhill, to the deep abyss. Just be aware of this, guys. On a fundamental point of view, I addressed that Pancakeswap had one big issue, which was the inflation issue. If you guys remember this video, go check it out. There was a circulating supply. There was too much supply compared to demand, and of course, because of that, the token got devaluated, all right? Now, Pancakeswap are trying to figure this out, and since then, this was 2 months ago, since then, the supply actually dropped down to 170 million. That means 180 million have been burned out. So they seem to be fixing the issue. And they also made something special, guys. They made a cap for the supplies. That means they are max supply. 750 million is the max supply of Pancakeswap. This means in the long term price appreciation. Just mean the price will increase by time because there's less tokens, right? So if there's less supply and more demand, there will be a price surge, TA 1-on-1. The only small issue I see in the fundamentals point of view is the fully diluted market cap. This just means that to sustain this price, you need this market cap. And at the moment, you have 800 million and you need 3.5 billion to sustain this. So in the long term, we will see some kind of price downside, right? As I was talking about, because the inflation and the recession and all these kind of correlation with Bitcoin and all countries is going downhill at the moment. So I do believe we will see more downside before we will see upside, as I was talking about at the start of my video, guys. Overall, I do believe Pancakeswap is a great project. It has great gains ahead, guys. Have a huge following on the Twitter and social media overall. It have the backing of Binance, and a lot of people are still using Pancakeswap, so it has still a utility. Every time there's an issue, they address the issue and they fix the issue. Last time, in 2021, there was some phishing attack right away Pancakeswap fixed it as well. So I do believe, and this is just pure speculation, that Binance might have some teams who are helping Pancakeswap. I just find it odd that they are putting so much money into Pancakeswap as a DEX, right? But I do believe that it is a great team and they're trying to fix these kind of issues. So in the long term, I honestly do believe that it will have a great gains. But remember guys, everything can happen in crypto and investing overall. None of this is financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. These are only probabilities. If you're still watching, I assume you're enjoying the content, guys. So I recommend you to watch the next recommended video on the left corner. And as always, guys, see you on the Discord server.